Hello Raiders, so there's been some changes in the game this week and today we're going to cover the February update 1.15.0 patch notes for Ark Raiders, including the new event, rotating map conditions, gameplay improvements, weapon updates and a handful of quality of life fixes that you might have already experienced in your raids. So patch 1.1.5.0 is now live across all platforms, so let's break down what's new and what it means for your gameplay. So first of all, what's new? Well, we have the Shared Watch event. So it's a limited time event that has been introduced with this patch and it runs from now until February 24th. So in this event, you earn merits by dealing damage to, assisting with or destroying Ark enemies. So PvP damage does not contribute towards merits. So although this is not a PvE only mode, it does certainly encourage PvE behaviour rather than PvP. You can team up, of course, with friends or strangers, as quoted by Embark here, but make sure that you're loaded up with ammo because the Ark definitely won't go quietly. Next then we have the Cold Snap map condition returning, which is a little bit of a surprise personally, but it is back in rotation on outdoor maps. Frostbite was of course the mechanic during this condition, which damages players exposed to the harsh outdoors for too long, making shelter and heat sources a real tactical concern for us. And in return for the risk, the loot value is of course increased for those willing enough to brave the cold. You can of course still pick up and throw snowballs as an interactive design of this condition, though of course their utility is up to you. In terms of new cosmetic sets then, we first up have the Vulpine set, which I will showcase in-game now. And this one is available in the store as a bundle for 1600 Raider tokens, and I'll certainly be picking this one up. The skin itself comes in 3 colour sets in grey, blue-grey and red and white as shown here. There's also the Rabbit Foot charm, white military face paint and of course the Huntsman emote. We also have then, as part of the Shared Watch event, we have the Slugger set, as you can see on screen here. In order to achieve the full variations though, you need to earn at least 900 merits. As you can see here, we have the headgear option on. But let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking up the Vulpine set from the store and what you think about these two cosmetics in general. So moving now on to the quality of life and bug fixes for the game. The patch of course also includes a number of fixes that improve overall stability and experience. I'll highlight a couple of gameplay fixes here and I'll leave the patch notes in detail in the description below the video so you can check them out in full on Embark's website. So they've fixed a reconnect issue for players who were dropped from the game. The match start animation issue where the tunnel scene didn't show has been resolved now. The troll reward timeouts have also been fixed, so you now receive earned rewards normally. The end of round merit, XP and live event points now display correctly on the results screen. Weapon cycling when bound to keys besides the mouse wheel now works reliably as well. So some great quality of life and bug fixes there. They've also got a list of known issues at the bottom of the patch notes here, which the team are tracking. So certain helmet variants and outfits may preview incorrectly in the menus but display properly in game. Occasionally a skill point might not register on the results screen, so a reboot or replaying a mission usually does resolve this. Some containers may not be interactable temporarily. Zip lines attached to destroyed Ark parts may not appear visually. A couple of achievements and animations might not trigger as expected. Also, as I skipped past it earlier, we do have a little bit of utility changes as well with the Trailblazer grenade. The explosions no longer deal damage through walls, which is a nice change. However, they have been nerfed slightly with damage to bigger enemies such as the Leaper and Bastion, which is slightly frustrating as I've used the Trailblazers actually to kill quite a lot of large Ark recently, so I'm not sure yet, of course, how much damage it's been nerfed by. It may take just an extra grenade rather than the normal 2 or 3. So what's the takeaway then from patch 1.15.0? Well, it isn't a gameplay overhaul as such, but it certainly adds new event content for us to engage with. It reinforces rotating map conditions and polishes a number of core systems in the game. Shared Watch certainly gives you a reason to hop back in, earn the merits outside of normal raids, and Cold Snap's return mixes risk and reward dynamically. And the quality of life fixes make sure the game's flow feels smoother again overall. Plus, with the ongoing issues tracked by the devs, you can expect more improvements coming soon as they refine the live service continuously in their normal patch cadence. So that's going to do it for us. Thank you very much for watching, but if you do want a deeper breakdown of how Shared Watch works, or tips for mastering the Cold Snap condition, then let me know in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.